What if I told you that 6 compound exercises are all you need to do to build serious muscle and strength? While most guys waste hours on isolation movements, these 6 foundational lifts will build more total body mass than anything else. Here's why they work. Compound exercises are multi-joint movements that engage multiple muscle groups simultaneously. Take the squat. You're not just training legs. You're hitting quads, hamstrings, glutes, core, and back all at once. This is exactly why compound lifts build muscle faster than isolation work. By the end of this video, you will know all the important compound moves and how to perform them correctly for maximum muscle growth. Are you ready to get crazy strong? Let's get started. Exercise 1. Barbell squat. Ever notice how some guys have impressive upper bodies but legs that tell a completely different story? Most men avoid heavy squatting and wonder why they never build the kind of total body mass that makes them look genuinely powerful. The barbell squat isn't just another leg exercise, it's the single most effective movement for triggering total body growth while building your quads, hamstrings, glutes, and core simultaneously. This one exercise creates a hormonal environment that builds muscle everywhere, not just in your legs. Research shows that squats trigger testosterone and growth hormone release unlike any other movement. A study in the European Journal of Sports Science found that full squats deliver significantly better gains than partial squats or leg press variations, creating a systemic growth response throughout your entire body. The heavy loading requires your entire body to stabilize massive weight. Your quads and glutes drive the movement while your core works at maximum capacity to protect your spine. Your upper back has to support the bar while your entire posterior chain stabilizes. This total body tension triggers muscle growth from head to toe. Here's how to perform the barbell squat correctly. Stand with feet shoulder-width apart. Place the barbell across your upper back, not on your neck. Keep your chest up and core tight throughout. Squat down until your thighs are at least parallel to the floor. Push through your heels to stand back up. Maintain a neutral spine throughout the movement. Your knees should track over your toes. Keep your weight distributed through your entire foot. Don't let your knees cave inward. Lock out at the top and squeeze your glutes. Beginner option. Start with goblet squats using a dumbbell to learn proper mechanics. Progress to front squats before moving to back squats with the barbell. Master the movement pattern with lighter weight before adding serious load. Do 3 to 4 sets of 5 to 8 reps on heavier days and 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps on lighter days. Rest 2 to 3 minutes between sets. Try to squat at least twice per week for maximum growth. But if you think building massive legs with squats is impressive, wait until you see what the next exercise does for your entire posterior chain. Moving on to number 2, the deadlift. And this is the ultimate test of true strength that builds more total muscle than almost any other movement while engaging your entire posterior chain from your hamstrings to your traps. Most men avoid deadlifts because they're intimidating, missing out on the single most effective exercise for building dense, functional mass throughout your entire body. The deadlift forces you to move maximum weight from the ground, creating mechanical tension that triggers unprecedented muscle growth. Research shows that properly performed deadlifts strengthen your spine and connective tissues while building muscle throughout your hamstrings, glutes, entire back, and core. Studies demonstrate that deadlifts are one of the best exercises for increasing testosterone naturally, which means more muscle everywhere. The deadlift trains your entire posterior chain, the backside muscles that create thickness and power. Your hamstrings and glutes extend your hips, while your entire back works to maintain proper positioning. Your grip and forearms have to support maximum weight. This integrated demand creates unprecedented growth stimulus. Here's how to perform the deadlift correctly. Stand with feet hip-width apart and the bar over mid-foot. Bend at the hips and knees to grab the bar with hands shoulder-width apart. Keep your chest up and back flat throughout. Drive through your heels and stand up straight. Keep the bar close to your body throughout the movement. Your shoulders should stay over or slightly in front of the bar. Lock out by squeezing your glutes at the top. Lower the weight with control by hinging at the hips. Reset your position completely between reps. Maintain a neutral spine throughout. Beginner option. Start with Romanian deadlifts or trap bar deadlifts to learn the hip hinge pattern. Master the movement with lighter weight before attempting maximal loads. Focus on keeping the bar close to your body throughout. Do 3 sets of 3 to 8 reps once per week. Rest 3 minutes between sets. Going above 8 reps with heavy deadlifts, can lead to form breakdown and increased injury risk. Now, I'm about to show you the unilateral leg movement that builds strength and size while fixing the imbalances that bilateral squatting hides. At number 3, we have the lunge. And this is the unilateral leg builder that develops your quads, glutes, and hamstrings while simultaneously improving balance, stability, and fixing the strength imbalances that plague most men. Most men only do bilateral leg exercises and allow their dominant leg to compensate, missing the single leg development that actually builds impressive legs and prevents injury. Lunges force each leg to work independently while challenging your balance and coordination. Research shows that lunges might actually activate your quads more effectively than squats in some cases. The unilateral nature helps correct the muscle imbalances that develop over decades of favoring one side, which is crucial for preventing injuries that can sideline you for months. Each leg has to support your entire body weight plus any additional load without help from the other side. Your glutes and quads drive the movement while your core stabilizes to prevent rotation. The balance component creates unprecedented coordination and stability that bilateral movements miss completely. Here's how to perform lunges correctly. Stand tall with feet hip-width apart. Take a controlled step forward about 2 to 3 feet. Lower your body by bending both knees to about 90 degrees. Keep your front knee tracking over your foot, not past your toes. Your back knee should lower toward the ground. Push through the heel of your front foot to return to standing. Alternate legs for each rep or complete all reps on one side. Maintain an upright torso throughout the movement. Keep your core tight to prevent leaning. Your front shin should stay relatively vertical. Beginner option: start with bodyweight lunges holding onto a wall for balance. You can also perform reverse lunges, which are easier to control. Progress to holding dumbbells at your sides once your balance improves. Do 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps per leg, 1 to 2 times per week. Rest 90 seconds between sets. You can adjust your stride length to emphasize different muscles. Longer strides hit hamstrings and glutes more. Coming up next is the bodyweight movement that builds your entire upper body without any equipment. Our 4th exercise is the push-up. And this might be the most underrated upper body builder that develops your chest, shoulders, triceps, and core while teaching your body to create total body tension. Most men think push-ups are too easy and chase fancy pressing variations, missing the fact that proper push-ups build serious muscle when performed correctly and progressed intelligently. Push-ups force your entire body to work as one integrated unit in ways that bench pressing simply cannot match. Research shows that push-ups activate the chest muscles just as effectively as bench press while simultaneously building significantly more core stability. Men who could perform 40 consecutive push-ups showed 96% lower risk of cardiovascular disease. Push-ups require your chest, shoulders, and triceps to press your body weight while your core maintains a perfect plank position. Unlike lying on a bench where your body is supported, push-ups build functional pressing strength that transfers to real-world activities. The stability demands create unprecedented core engagement. Here's how to perform push-ups correctly. Start in a plank position with hands slightly wider than shoulder width. Keep your body in a straight line from head to heels. Lower your chest to the ground with control. Your elbows should be at about 45 degrees from your torso. Go down until your chest nearly touches the ground. Press back up by driving through your palms. Lock out at the top and maintain plank position. Keep your core tight and glutes engaged throughout. Don't let your hips sag or pike up. Maintain consistent tempo throughout. Beginner option. Start with push-ups from your knees or with your hands elevated on a bench. Progress to full push-ups on the floor before adding difficulty. Focus on perfect form over rep count. Do 3 to 4 sets to near failure 2 to 3 times per week. Rest 90 seconds between sets. When you can do more than 20 reps, add weight with a vest or elevate your feet to increase difficulty. But if you think pressing movements alone build impressive shoulders, you're missing the overhead exercise that creates 3-dimensional deltoid development. Moving to number 5. The overhead press. And this is the shoulder builder that develops your deltoids, triceps, and upper chest, while forcing your core to maintain perfect stability under heavy overhead load. Most men focus exclusively on bench pressing for upper body development and wonder why their shoulders look underdeveloped and their posture suffers. The overhead press builds the kind of shoulders that make everything else look better while strengthening your entire shoulder complex. Research shows that the standing overhead press activates all three heads of your deltoids effectively while building core strength that transfers to every other movement. Studies demonstrate that overhead pressing strength correlates directly with shoulder health and injury prevention. Pressing weight overhead requires your front and side delts to drive the movement while your core stabilizes against the load trying to push you backward. Your upper back and rear delts work to maintain proper positioning. Your triceps finish the lockout. This creates complete shoulder development. Here's how to perform the overhead press correctly. Stand with feet shoulder width apart. Grip the barbell at shoulder width. Start with the bar at your upper chest or collarbone level. Brace your core and keep your chest up. Press the bar straight overhead until arms are fully extended. Your biceps should finish next to your ears at lockout. Lower the bar with control back to your upper chest. Don't lean back excessively to press the weight. Keep your core tight throughout the movement. Lock out completely at the top. Beginner option. Start with dumbbell presses to learn the movement pattern and build shoulder stability. Progress to the barbell once your form is solid. Use lighter weight and focus on the lockout position. Do 3 sets of 5 to 6 reps on heavier days and 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps on lighter days. Rest 2 minutes between sets. Train shoulders twice per week for optimal growth. And finally, let's get into the pressing movement that builds the kind of chest development everyone notices. Finally, we have the bench press, and this is the gold standard for building upper body pushing power while developing your chest, shoulders, and triceps through heavy, progressive loading. Most men bench press with poor form and wonder why their chest never develops or their shoulders hurt. Proper bench pressing builds the kind of chest mass and pressing strength that separates impressive physiques from average ones while protecting your shoulders. Research from 2014 found a direct correlation between bench press strength and chest size. The bench press is more than just a chest exercise, it's a total upper body developer that builds the kind of pushing strength that becomes increasingly valuable as you age. Heavy bench pressing creates maximum mechanical tension through your pecs while your shoulders and triceps work together to move the weight. Your upper back stabilizes while your core maintains proper positioning. This integrated pressing pattern builds muscle and strength throughout your entire upper body. Here's how to perform the bench press correctly. Lie on a flat bench with feet planted firmly on the floor. Grab the bar slightly wider than shoulder width. Unrack the bar and hold it over your chest. Lower the bar with control to mid-chest. Keep your shoulder blades retracted throughout. Press the bar back up in a slight arc toward your shoulders. Your elbows should be at about 45 degrees from your torso. Touch your chest on every rep. Lock out at the top and maintain tension. Keep your feet driving into the ground. Beginner option. Start with dumbbell bench press to learn proper pressing mechanics and build stability. Progress to the barbell once you can control the movement pattern. Use a spotter when attempting heavy weights. Do 3 sets of 5 to 10 reps 1 to 3 times per week. Rest 2 to 3 minutes between sets. The bench press is safer to train in higher rep ranges than squats or deadlifts. You don't need dozens of exercises or complicated programs to build serious muscle and strength. These 6 compound movements target every major muscle group while creating the mechanical tension and hormonal response required for maximum growth. Here's your complete mass building program. Full body split. 3 days per week. Perform this program on alternating days. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday work well. Each session hits your entire body with a mix of heavy and moderate work. Session 1. Barbell squat. 3 to 4 sets of 5 to 8 reps. Bench press. 3 sets of 5 to 10 reps. Overhead press. 3 sets of 5 to 6 reps. Session 2. Deadlift. 3 sets of 3 to 8 reps. Push-ups. 3 to 4 sets to near failure. Lunges. 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps per leg. Session 3. Barbell squat. 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps. Bench press. 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps. Overhead press. 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps. Training guidelines. Rest 2 to 3 minutes between sets for squats, deadlifts, bench press, and overhead press. Rest 90 seconds for lunges and push-ups. Focus on progressive overload. Add weight when you can complete all prescribed reps with perfect form. For beginners, start with lighter weights and master the movement patterns before adding serious load. You may need to reduce volume initially. 2 sets instead of 3 is fine while building work capacity and technique. Follow this program consistently for 12 weeks, focusing on adding weight to the bar every single week while maintaining perfect form. You'll build more muscle and strength than you did in the last year of complicated training. Your legs will be massive, Your back will be thick, your chest will be full, your shoulders will be developed, and you'll be genuinely strong.